Hey everybody, Pork Chop here. This is my first time doing something like this, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to just think about some of the things that have been going on recently. I live in California, and California is not the state that I'm used to. I've only been on this earth for 34 years, and obviously, I don't know more than what people older than me have told me about how the state used to be. But I don't know. I don't know where to go or how to do it. I love the state. I love the area I'm in. The weather is hot in the summer, but mild in the winter. I'm a 3 hours drive from the coast, or from the mountains, and about a 3 hours drive from the coast. I can do all of the things that that I've always liked to do here. But as I sit and reflect about all the things that our state officials continue to do to impose new regulations, make it harder for our local businesses to survive, I really just don't know anymore. We see a lot of different podcasts, a lot of different people comment on the various things that are going on in Sacramento, and I'm not an educated person other than what I did in high school, but I like to think that I stay informed. I listen to Rush Limbaugh and Mark Levin. I've even started watching Ben Shapiro on his podcast, and I absorb quite a bit, but I don't know what the solution is. I guess, the way it is with the U.S. Government, we've definitely had a swing in the right direction, I think, as far as the Congress is concerned. Senate and also the president. But here in California, there's really no voice for the conservative movement anymore. The Assembly and Senate are both very much powered by the left, and there's always a brand new Senate bill, a brand new legislative deal that comes aboard, and I just don't know anymore. We have a conservative gentleman here in my area who represents us, but he's just one voice, and there's never really any relief I don't see. I went and gassed up my car yesterday, and I was at $3.09 a gallon. When I'm looking across the nation and I see where people are well over $1 less a gallon, and I can drive about 20 minutes outside of my hometown, and there are oil refineries and oil being pumped. My wife even works in the industry, and it's just sad how we have really gotten it. And I was really thinking, they've been talking about climate change. I don't know much about climate change, but what I think is kind of funny is they've imposed more requirements to build more electric vehicles and hybrid vehicles that are gas zippers. And something that I think is hilarious is now my understanding is that there's a new rule or new law that's going to come out that's going to cause those individuals who have bought in vehicles, who I guess were being good Californians, I guess if you were looking at it from a standpoint of I guess doing what you're told, but they're going to be having to pay a tax because they've imposed this ridiculous gas tax on us, and I guess they figure those that aren't using gas, they're still using the roads, so they're going to have to pay for their fair share, I guess if you would, for these vehicles. I sold them for a little while, and they're expensive. The battery on a hybrid, easily $5,000 or $6,000 for a brand new battery, and I just don't know. I guess that's saying I'm not sure what the saying would be. My dad was definitely more of the guy that would come up with those one-liners to come across, but I think it's ironic that that this law is going to come out and it's going to hurt people now who were trying to do what they were supposed to do. Something I've learned about government is once they grab a hold of something, they don't ever let go. And once you give them an inch, they'll ask for a foot. When you give them a foot, they ask for a mile. And if you think at any point you're going to get a grip off of what they've gotten, it's not going to happen. It's only going to get worse. Sacramento is going to continue to do what it does, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Yeah, we can vote in people, we can vote in new legislators, new people to represent us, but we're just one portion of this gigantic sea of idiots. And that's really my thought. Pork chop here. This is something new. I know everybody and their mother seems to be starting up a new channel, but just wanted to give my thoughts and feelings on it. And if you want to comment on this, feel free. All right, peace out.